Welcome back to another video. We got the New York City subway versus eBay Angels. Okay, so I drew one land and one land only. The seventh card happens to be a soul ring. A very old soul ring, which I'm going to play. I'm going to run with this one land because my commander's only 2 casting costs, although it's 2 white. Youthful Valkyrie is a colorless and a white, so I'll be able to get that out on my second turn, and hopefully I'll draw a land. Regardless, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Well, I didn't draw any lands, except for that one. It's the Horde's turn. That rat has a power and toughness equal to the number of all rats on the battlefield. There is 1. So it's a 1-1 versus my barely can see Youthful Valkyrie for 1. That's a 1-3. So it's going to block that and kill it. My turn. I drew Stormheim Aspirant. It's a 3 casting cost. I can afford it. And Angel spells you cast cost 2 colorless less to play. With that in play, these 2 creatures are now go from 5 casting costs to 3, which means I can play them all with 2 mana, or with 3 mana. Look at that. Horde's turn. That says my maximum hand size is reduced by 1, and that's a 1-1 Death Touch rat. I'm not going to block the 1-1 Death Touch, but I'll block the 1-1. I'll block the 1-1 Nat Miser with my Youthful Valkyrie, and it dies. I take 1 point of damage. My turn. Angel of Mercy, I gain 3 life. It's the Horde's turn. It's a 1-1 rat that makes you discard a card. So, I'm discarding that card. Imperial Storm. My Angel of Mercy is going to block the rat and kill it. My turn. I got 2 mana now, and it's shiny. You know what? Put that in the comments if you noticed, you remembered that card is not too white. It's a white and a colorless. I could have had my commander out earlier. I'm immediately thinking of redoing this whole move, this whole turn, but that would be cheating. When you screw up, you have to live with it and work off the results. Okay. So, because the Horde doesn't have a blocker, I'm not going to be blocking with that ever. Well, most likely, actually I might block it with, but I'm going to attack with that for 2. So now it's the Horde's turn. That has power equal to the number of rats you control, which is 2, so that's a 2-1. That's going to get blocked by my 3-3. My turn. Lumen Arc Ascension. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you didn't lose life this turn, you may put a quest counter on Lumen Arc Ascension. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm not going to be using it until that Death Touch is dead. You pay 2 colors and a plains, create a 4/4 white angel creature token, but you can only activate it if you have 4 or more quest counters. I'm going to attack for 2. The Horde's turn. The 1-1 Death Touch and a 2-2. The 2-2 is going to run into my angel and die. My turn. Spear Heliod. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Pay 3. Destroy target creature that dealt damage to you this turn. That means that at some point that's going to die. And that actually has vigilance, and I should have been using it. So, because of this, that 2-2 is now a 3-3, and that's now a 3-3. And then I just remembered that should have got +1/+1 counters when this came in play. And when this... Oh, that just made it really bad. That's, like this right here is like the sunspot area. I mean, it's not like you could really see the detail in the cards anyway, but I don't want them shining at you. This isn't the best of setups. So anyway, 3-3 vigilance and a 3-3 are attacking for 6. And of those 6 cards that just went to the graveyard, Phage the Untouchable was one of them. And Marinor, which makes them all have fear. Hord's turn. Endless Rats has +1/+1 for each other card named Endless Rats. That's dying to the Angel. My turn. Okay. I cannot play any creatures because I need the 3 mana. I need 3 mana. Open for the Heliod Spear to take rid of that stupid rat. Thus, I'll stop taking a point of damage per turn. So I'm attacking for 6 again. I never untapped him by accident. Horde's turn. Okay. 2/1. It's Swarm of Rats, 2/1. Power until equal to the number of rats in play. So it's a 2/1 because there's 2 rats. Using Heliod Spear to kill off the Death Touch because it touched me. The Angel is going to kill the rat. It's my turn. I drew a Death Ward. And I got a quest token, by the way, on that last on the last end step. Angel of Dawn. Because of the other 3 angels, that's because of this ability, it comes in with a 3/3 counter. 3/3 +1, a +3/+3 token. And it has the ability, when it comes into play, creatures I control gain vigilance and +1/+1. So they're all going to attack. And deep in that 20 is the second Phage the Untouchable that's in this deck. That's a very good thing, because there's only 2 Phage the Untouchables. So it's now the Horde's turn. That is a card that has, in the history of me playing this deck, that card has never, ever came onto the battlefield. And it is quite interesting. Oh, it's actually called Drana the Last Blood Chief. 4/4 flying. Whenever it attacks, defending player chooses a non-legendary creature card in your graveyard. You return that card to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a vampire creature, that creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. My first thought was to bring out Phage the Untouchable, and they die. Because Phage just says that if you play it from anywhere but your hand, you die. The problem is Phage is legendary. So, Sewer Rats. They're both attacking. 4/4 vampire and a 2/2, a 3/3 rat. I just happen to have a 6/6 vampire, a 6/6 angel that's sun glared right now, going to block the stupid Lestat. The 4/4 Angel of Mercy will kill off the rat. So their end step, I didn't lose any life. I get a quest counter. It's my turn. I draw a land. Angelic Accord. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 4 more life, you put a 4/4 angel battlefield. An angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield. I'm attacking for the 6 vigilance and not vigilance. In that 6, the original Lestat, the vampire, and a bad moon. My turn. Command Tower's in play. That's what I just drew. Gold Knight Redeemer. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life for each other creature you control. Because I gain more than 4 life at the end of my end step, I get a 4/4 angel token. I'm attacking for 6. That 4/4 angel token now gets +1 for every other angel that I control. It's now a 9/9. Horde's turn. Who cares, it's dead. Moonsliver Spear. This is one of those situations where I go, the mat isn't big enough for everything I have. I don't have enough room for my enchantments and artifacts. I shall be so bold to pay 2 colorless, or 2 mana, to activate this one's ability. Because I have 4 quest counters, I get to put a 4/4 angel token into play. It's actually a 10/10 angel. I'm going to attack with that. The 9. Actually, it's not a 9/9 token. No. It's a 10/10 token because of the spear. Because Heliod Spear, it's actually everything gets +1/+1. So it's 16. I'm going to do 16 damage to the Horde. Horde's turn. Who cares about Relentless Rats? Because it's going to run into an 11/11 angel and die. My turn. Angelic Arbiter. I am positive by just looking at the size difference, although it's difficult for you to see. I'm positive by Alpha Strike, it's the end of the subway for those rats. The end of the track. Because between those it's 21. That's sick. And then and I win. I had the last card I drew was a Thunder Totem, and I had these 3 cards in my hand, which they weren't most likely going to be used, just because this deck is a hell of a lot better than that deck. So that's the end of it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. You know, click that like button, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe for more videos. Thank you to those who are actually subscribed, by the way. And till the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.